Here are the 6 people preparing for today's show. Only one of them can leave with £10,500. The others will leave with nothing when voted off as the weakest link. Welcome to the weakest link. Any of the 6 people in the studio here today could win up to £10,500. They've only just met, but to reach the prize money, they have to work as a team. But 5 of them will leave with nothing. As round by round we lose the player voted the weakest link. Let's meet the team. Hello, my name is Hope and I'm an office worker. Hi there, I'm Janet and I am an office worker as well. Hello, my name is Sammy and I am a bar attendant. Hello, my name's Joe and I'm a student. Hello, my name's Zoe and I work as a paediatrician. Hello, my name's Michael and I am a plumber. And now the rules. In each round of the game there's £1,500 to be won. The fastest way to win this prize money is to create a chain of 6 correct answers. Break the chain and you lose all the money in the chain. But if you say bank before the question is asked, the money is safe. However, you will start a new chain from scratch. We will start from the person who is first alphabetically. That is you, Hope. Let's play the weakest link. Hope, first question is for £50. Start the clock. Hope. The monster is loose in the subtitle of which 2006 album by the singer Meatloaf? Bat Out of Hell. I'll accept Bat Out of Hell or Bat Out of Hell 3. Janet. In which year was the first successful human heart transplant performed? Is it 1967, 1970, or 1977? 1970? Nope, the correct answer is 1967. Sammy. Which is the only Mr. Men character to always wear a scarf? Mr. Snow. Correct. Joe. Bank. The 1979 movie Alien features what frightening tagline based very much on astronomical reality? Pass. In space, no one can hear you scream. Zoe. Which hobby might involve thinning, side dressing and pinching off? Oh, gardening. Correct. Michael. Plans were announced in 2016 for the construction of a 50-kilometre bridge across the Red Sea between Egypt and which other country? Saudi Arabia. Correct. Hope. The film Ghost World, which features Scarlett Johansson and Cora Birch as 2 outsider teens, is based on a graphic novel by whom? Daniel Close. Correct. Janet. Bank. Dutch scientist Jaap Haaston is credited as the inventor of which technology? Time is up. So Janet, the correct answer was Bluetooth. Anyhow, in that round you banked £300. Very depressing for a first round. Should have got £1,500. In the next round we'll be taking 10 seconds off and one of you will be going. Now which one of you will be dumb, fun, and a plum. It's time to vote off who you think is the weakest link. Statistically, Joe is the weakest link. Zoe is the strongest link. But one will go as the weakest link. Who will it be? They decide. Voting over, it's time to reveal who you think is the weakest link. Joe. Joe. Zoe. Zoe. Joe. Hope. So, let's go straight away to Michael. Michael, why Hope? Because she was quite slow, and her office job sounds quite boring. Okay, what do you do, Michael? I'm a plumber. Okay, plumbers are boring as well. Very patronising. Zoe, why Joe? He got his question wrong, what was really easy. Zoe, what do you do? I'm a hospital care person. And also a paediatrician. Very nice. So you work with kids? Yes, I do. Very nice. Hope, why Joe? Because he got his question wrong, what was quite easy. Well, Joe, with 3 votes. Yes, 3 votes, you are the weakest link. Goodbye. I feel okay to go. I knew that question was quite easy. I tried my best on it, and basically, if I could have another go, I would love to have another go, even though I should. Okay, team, round 2. In the bank, £300. We're taking another 10 seconds off the clock. We'll be starting with the strongest link, who was Zoe. Let's play the weakest link. Start the clock. Zoe, which Jamaican slang word meaning a disturbance was also the battle cry of the Lost Boys in the film Hook? Bangarang. Correct. Michael, which singer's first 3 albums are named after her age at the time each was recorded? Adele. Correct. Hope. Bang. Which loose English king died in January 1066, ultimately leading to the Battle of Hastings and the Norman conquest of England? Edward I. I'll accept Edward I or Edward the Confessor. Janet, which was the first British daily national newspaper to become digital only in March 2016? The Dependent. Nope, The Independent. Sammy, which large 3-sided nut come from an Amazonian fruit tree pollinated by only one species of bee? Basil nut. Correct. Zoe, bang. Which sport originally mentioned in a book by A.A. Milne has its annual World Championships on a bridge overlooking a river in Oxfordshire? Push sticks. Correct. Michael, bang. Which of these national flags does not include red? Is it Norway, Iceland or Finland? Finland. Correct. Hope, bang. Roughly, time is up. Well, you're all getting worse. In that round you banked £250. Getting worse? Yes, you are. Now, which one shall go? Is it Janet, who didn't get a question right? Is it Sammy? Is it Zoe? Or is it Michael, the plumber? It's time to vote off who you think is the weakest link. Janet is the weakest link, as she got no questions correct. Sammy is the strongest link. But who will go? It's time to find out. Voting over, it's time to reveal who you think is the weakest link. Janet. Hopes. Janet. 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 So, let's go straight away to Sammy. Sammy, why Janet? Well, because she got a question wrong. Yes, indeed. Sammy, what do you do? I'm a student? No, I'm not a student. I don't do anything. Why not? Are you lazy? I am indeed. Very nice. Janet, no, Hope, what do you do? I'm an office worker. Explain what you do in the day of your life of an office worker? Just sit around and that. Lovely, lovely jubbly. Anyhow, Hope, why Janet? Because she was quite slow at answering. Indeed, she was, and she got a question wrong. Janet, what do you do? I'm an office worker as well. You do the same thing. Alright, Janet, you are the weakest link. Goodbye. I tried my best. On the game, I tried and tried, but they don't want me. They huffed and they puffed, and they blew me down. That's what happens when you play a hard game. Thanks for having me, and good luck to you. In the bank, £550. In round 3, 10 seconds off the time again. We'll be starting with the strongest link, who was Sammy, who is all by themselves over there. Let's play the weakest link. Start the clock. Sammy, which international language was invented in 1887? Don't know. Correct answer is Esperanto. Zoe, who married fellow Spooks actor Matthew McFadden in 2004? Is it Keely Hayes, Hermione Norris, or Sophia Miles? Keely Hayes. Correct. Michael, which British department store chain did Philip Green, Arcadia Group, sell to Constantine Retail Operations in Ltd for £1 in 2015? British Home Stores. Correct. Hope, which museum geolocator app shows a path from Leonardo da Vinci's Mona Lisa to the winged victory of Samo Race? Louvre. Correct. Sammy, houseplants act as natural filters to reduce indoor air pollution. True or false? True. Correct. Zoe, which tennis star boycotted Wimbledon for 3 years because he wasn't allowed to wear his trademark denim shorts? Andre Agassi. Correct. Michael, Bank. The Spice Islands once time is up. Well, I thought things wouldn't get better. In that round, you banked £1,000. I'm very impressed with you, team. But Sam, Zoe, Michael, and Hope, one of you must go. It's time to vote off who you think is the weakest link. After getting his first question wrong, Sammy is the weakest link. Michael is statistically the strongest link. Which one will go? Let's find out. Voting over, it's time to reveal who you think is the weakest link. Sammy. Hope. Sammy. So, let's go straight to Michael because I'm addicted about his plumbing. So, Michael, about your plumbing, do you do certain parts of plumbing or is it just like you do it all together? Well, I actually do it all together. Any parts of plumbing, I can do it. Okay, Michael, why Sammy? Well, because he got his first question wrong, and if he didn't get his first question wrong, we would have got it. We would have got the £1,500, but he didn't, sadly. Anyhow, let's go to Zoe. Zoe, why Sammy? Because Sammy was quite slow. Yes, and yeah, I didn't get a question wrong. Sammy the student, Sammy whatever you do, you are the weakest link. Goodbye. I feel glad to be going at this part of the round on stages because it shows you that you have tried your best and tried your best so far in the round. I've enjoyed meeting new people and enjoyed it a lot. In the bank, £1,550. We're taking another 10 seconds off the clock like usual. And we've lost another player, sadly. It's down to 3 of you now. In the next round, 90 seconds on the clock. But whatever you win will be trebled. We'll explain that in the next round, but it's time to play the weakest link. And the strongest link as well. It's Michael. Congrats, Michael. Let's play the weakest link. Start the clock. Michael, the Irish islands Inishmaan, Inisher and Inishmore are collectively known by what name? Aran Islands. Correct. Hope. Which character is portrayed by John Hamm in the television series Mad Men? Donny Poo Poo. Nope, correct answer is Don Draper. Zoe. Which artisan was hired for the gruesome task of making wax death masks as the nobles guillotined during the French Revolution? Madame Tussaud. Correct. Michael. Which Shakespeare character was the anti-hero of Verdi's final opera? Pulsar. Correct. Hope. Bang. Which is Irish moss? Seaweed, moss or lichen? Lichen. Nope, seaweed. Zoe. Who helped break the Enigma code in World War II and was a British marathon runner who almost grabbed a spot in the 1948 Olympics team? Alan Turing. Correct. Time is up. Well, we are actually getting worse. £100 in the bank. Who cannot define what seaweed is? Who has an IQ of 0? Who has the brain of a child and the brain of a seagull? It's time to vote off who you think is the weakest link. As Hope didn't get her questions correct, she's the weakest link. As Zoe and Michael did get all of their questions correct, one must be the strongest link, and that is Zoe. But who will win as the weakest link? We will decide soon. Voting over, it's time to reveal who you think is the weakest link. Michael. Hope. So, Zoe. Why Hope? Because, she got both of her questions wrong. And, yeah, I thought it was quite a dumb answer for a seaweed one as well. Indeed, I thought that as well. Michael. Why Hope? Because of the seaweed question. Answer, sorry. And that. Okay. Hope, what do? No, stop right there. You are the weakest link. Goodbye, Hope. I thought it was quite rude what Grossmonster did at the end. No, stop right there. But I hope that Zoe wins. She seems quite nice. And yeah, I don't want to see Michael win because he was quite rude. In the bank, £1,650. In this round, 90 seconds on the clock. But whatever you win in this round will be trebled. We'll be starting with the strongest link. That was Zoe. Let's play the weakest link. Start the clock. Zoe, which spice are people in Denmark dosed with if they are single on their 25th birthday? Cinnamon. Correct. Michael. Bank. Meaning hundreds of times in English, what is the name of the Chinese search engine co-founded by Robin Lee? Don't know. Correct answer is Baidu. Zoe. In which South Asian language is the text of the Vedas written? Pass. The correct answer is Sanskrit. Michael. Which Renaissance artist liked to pump iron by lifting weights and was strong enough to bend an iron horseshoe with his bare hands? Leonardo da Vinci. Correct. Zoe. Bang. Which part of the skeletal structure of the human head is unique and is not shared with any other species? The chin. Correct. Michael. Bang. In which hobby might you have a particular interest in overprint, cylinder numbers, or markings? Don't know. Time's up. The correct answer, Michael, was stamp collecting. Anyhow, time of course is up. In that round you won £150, which we will treble to give you £2,100 of prize money today. There can only be one winner. In the next round I will ask you both 5 questions. Best of 5 wins. If there's a tie we will revert to sudden death. So Michael, And Zoe. Let's play The Weakest Link. Zoe has the strongest link in the last round. Do you want to go first or last? I'll go first, please. Zoe. Which region in the Balkan area of Europe declared its independence from Serbia in 2008? Pass, I don't know. The correct answer is Kosovo. Kosovo. Michael. Which ginger-haired musician wrote the song I See Fire for the soundtrack of The Hobbit? The Desolation of Smog. Of Smog, I meant. It's Ed Sheeran. Correct. Zoe. What name is shared by a former Archduke of Austria, Este, and the Scottish rock band fronted by Alex Kapranos? Alex Kapranos. Nope, the correct answer is Franz Ferdinand. Michael. What fiery title is both the first part of Dante's The Divine Comedy and a book by Dan Brown? Pass. Correct answer is Inferno. Zoe, what's the word for an online journal or personal website? Blog. Correct. Michael, Manchester, Edinburgh and Glasgow have all previously hosted the Commonwealth Games. True or false? True. Correct. Zoe, which roadside attraction near Amarillo, Texas, consists of 10 cars buried nose down with graphite paintings, tail fins? Cadillac Ranch. Correct. Michael, what was the name of One Direction, Harry Styles' first band? Is it Blue Penguin, White Eskimo, or Purple Polar Bear? I'm guessing White Eskimo. Correct. Zoe, you must get this question correct to stay in the game. The Vauxhall Astra is the best-selling car of all time in the UK. True or false? True. Nope, the correct answer is false. That means, Michael, you are today's winner and you go away with £2,100. What are you going to spend it on, Michael? Probably a bit on the house. You know what I mean? And maybe a wedding celebration for me and my wife. Very sweet. Zoe, you leave with nothing. Sad. Indeed. Join us again for The Weakest Link. Goodbye.